Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the station of decapitation without your head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny Deadly, and the rest of my horror news people. I don't have it in me today, guys. I'm after watching the 15 seasons of Supernatural, and it ended very sadly. And I'm really, I won't lie to you, I'm taking it in the chest.
It's never over. Relax.
I'm taking it in the chest a little bit. I'm aware that technically it's never over, and that technically, if there was ever a TV show that no one's ever dead, that's probably the TV show. But it was still.
I mean, the fact that no sooner had the final episode filmed than they kind of went, it would be a good idea. Another season of this.
Right, but they haven't done it yet. And so, unfortunately, until it happens, this is the end. And there apparently deserves to be some tears.
The show was...
I'm now not looking forward to.
The show was supposed to be over after 3 seasons. That was it. It was written to be a 3-season story. And then all of a sudden, people really like it. What do we do now?
Make another fucking 12 seasons of awesomeness.
Fuck right.
I'd have an issue if they were like... I'd have an issue if it was like, now we just make another 12 seasons of bullshit just so we can cash in. But no, it was 12 seasons of amazing good times.
And the fact that they just started having fun with it at some point. Like that made
some
the
of
whole
them weren't
difference.
as good as other ones, but I didn't find a season bad.
No. But I definitely liked where they just kind of like, sometimes they took a season to like go back to old cases or old people or just make fun of shit that they've gone through.
What the fuck? Mark Lanigan from Queens of the Stone Age just died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh shit.
That's the singer, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen? He's like our age.
57.
He's like kind of my age.
Not even remotely.
He's in an age bracket I'd hang out with him.
Do you mean 20 years older than you?
Yeah. I'd hang out with a guy 20 years older than me. I have hung out with a guy 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
I mean, conversations are still good. Like
so did Tackleberry from Police Academy today. All today. Our news bits seem rather lackluster now.
What is going on? I'm not paying attention.
To be fair, Buzz
Tackleberry,
3 days ago, so can't be expected to be up to date.
Yeah, we lost Tackleberry like a way back.
This is a sad start to this episode.
This is sad. I'm also kind of pissed that none of these are news bits.
Well, that's what happens.
What? What's what happens? Death?
Yeah.
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 I mean,
We lost Tackleberry back in 01.
Oh. Joseph said it was Hightower that died in 01. Or died in Killarney. I'm not 100% sure. I'm very confused about the start of the show now.
Pretty sure Mark Lanigan is who Bill is talking about dying in Killarney.
So, anywho, we have news bits. None of them are about any of these murders. Or deaths. Sorry, not murders. Sorry.
That'll change your focus for
Thought it
real
was
quick.
Bob Saget there for a minute.
Oh.
Don't tell me that's not suspicious.
Hey, Hightower died back in 2011.
2011.
God, all the good
Maybe
ones.
Joseph has seen ghosts.
Ghosts. There. That's fine. I'm finding things.
Yeah.
Cool.
That kind of deflated my usual sidetracks there a little bit. That's a bit of a shocker about your man from Queens of the Stone Age. Like 57 is very young.
Yeah.
Then again, if you're rock and roll,
Especially when, well, true.
if you're rock and roll, do. Okay.
Well, that is kind of like the news. Good
We're
days,
going
bad
to-
days.
Pick a random news bit. We're going to pick a random news bit. I thought I downloaded all the pics, but they're not here.
At least you kept in tune.
Do. Random news bit. Do. Random news bit. Do. Where the fuck are they all gone? I saved these things. Do.
I like that song.
Thank you. I try. One moment. We're going to have to. Okay, we'll start with this. All right. Okay. What the fuck? They saved in downloads instead of the. Okay. Right. Now I know what's going on. They didn't save where they were supposed to. Do. No. It's a lady. She's looking freaked out and staring, presumably, at someone on the floor.
Alrighty, that's me. And I get to
that's
talk
the
about
lady.
This was another intro brought to you by Johnny's Descriptive Corner.
and I get to talk about Sam Raimi's new project that just got bumped.
Bumping.
Bumping. It's called Umma.
Umma.
Sony Pictures is making some last-minute changes to the release schedule, and Sam Raimi's product Umma is now slated for March 18th, 2022 release. They're pretty much thinking that the reason why everything kind of got moved around is they've got another film called X that's supposed to be released, so they think that they were kind of moving things around to get things in a better spot for both films. Umma, which is Korean for mother, they believe will be pretty much quickly dumped to PVOD services within like the following weeks of its release. Reading the synopsis, it's like, I don't know, it didn't really catch me. Umma follows Amanda and her daughter living a quiet life on an American farm. But when the remains of her estranged mother arrives from Korea, Amanda becomes haunted by the fear of turning into her own mother.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess we all kind of worry about turning into our parents. I don't know.
I thankfully don't have that issue because I took a hard left. If you've ever met my parents, you can tell at some point in my life I took a drastic direction and just went, nope. Nope. Accountant is not the job for me.
I don't know. This one just doesn't really like. I don't know. It's like, ooh, turning into her mother, like physically turning into her mother. Then like,
Maybe it's
that would kind of
physically
freak me
turning
out.
into her mother.
Right.
I feel if it's
That'd be
the guy from The Grudge, the likelihood is that any of those kind of statements will probably be very literal in translation come cinema
Right.
time.
I imagine the remains are probably allowing the mother to be, or allowing Amanda to be possessed by the spirit of her mother.
Like all of these sound so much better than what I just read. Not gonna lie. But Iris K. Shim wrote the script and will be directing the film. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like,
I like how
But
Tristan and
apparently-
Akage have little pet names for each other now. It's great.
but apparently, let's see, Raimi recently teamed with A Quiet Place writers for 65, an original sci-fi thriller that is set for April 2022 release. So,
Well,
if
hopefully it will be
other-
better than the enthusiasm
right,
expressed by Carter about this movie.
right.
Film,
But-
it's come. There's stuff in it.
But apparently, this one actually will go to theaters in April 14th. So maybe his sci-fi thriller might grab me. Oh, starring Adam Driver.
Bill, before you get Carter to go through with that statement, I'm going to point out right now that all you were doing is making a Carter-shaped version of Harley Quinn, and it's going to ruin it for every other man. So I suggest that maybe you don't do that. Giz has seen me with pigtails, and that was bad enough, and I wasn't even trying to look like Harley Quinn. I was just trying a different do.
Oh,
I was kind of like, if Snoop Dogg can do pigtails, I can do pigtails. Turns out I was wrong. Turns out I was wrong. I'm cool, but I'm not Snoop cool. And turns out you need to be Snoop cool to rock the pigtails and still look like a dope ass motherfucker.
Or an actual Viking.
I don't think Vikings even wore pigtails.
Big braided things.
That's braids.
Braids are totally different than pigtails.
Braids and pigtails are two different things, my friend.
What I'm saying is two big braided fucking things.
I don't think a Viking would ever do that. Just if you look at their general fight and war ethos, that seems very contradictory to the let's have more things to dangle off me that people can grab a hold of.
I don't know. If you look at their beards.
Huh? Look at their beards. You have to get through a sword and a shield to get to a beard, mate. Pigtails are just like ride me around like a little bicycle. Let's go for it.
Hey, you
to the pub, Olaf.
It had some Master Blaster like tag teams. One go this
pub ho.
Bone saw is ready.
Oh shit.
Some Born to Be Wild playing in the background.
I also like turtles.
And whatever comes my way.
Johan Haig has entered the chat. I don't know what that means. Right. Anyway, so yeah, so that's a very unenthused synopsis of the upcoming Sam Raimi.
Welcome to another episode of Carter Sells a Movie. No, I know. I'm fucking with you. I'm afraid I'm going to turn into
that could actually be. That could be a very good. That could be a very good sketch for the show.
For the show, yeah. I was just thinking about
also,
that.
any fans of Supernatural things, I did mention it. That are missing Supernatural and looking for a somewhat Supernatural themed fix. Johnny and Giz got you covered. It's coming soon. Announcements to be made eventually.
Is this a tease per se?
Per se? It's well, tease would imply I'm not teasing people because teasing would be implied like maybe I will, maybe I won't. This is definitely a thing that's happening. We're just figuring out the format.
So this is more of a forewarn.
Because it might be a thing that's dual branded across podcast and TV show. We're not 100% sure yet.
Ooh. We're getting big over here.
Yes. See no Supernatural, hear no Supernatural, speak no Supernatural. Good man. Very adorable monkeys from Rochi there. Anyway, there's a guy and he's got his belly button on a roof.
Giz, you're up.
According to Kagi, it looks like his dick is stuck. He's getting
Wait, what?
That was funny.
Oh. Now I see what this is. Damn, man.
Okay, so Takeshi Shimizu, who's the director of basically the entire Grudge series, including the original American remake of The Grudge, along with Mariboto, is back with a brand new film called Suicide Forest. There is no the. It's set to be released on demand and digital HD on March 1st via Cinedime, and Screenbox is going to be getting it to stream exclusively from May 6th. Suicide Forest is inspired by the legitimate, haunted as fuck and like creepy as balls Aokigahara Forest, located at the base of Mount Fuji, which is not a place to go wandering in the very well lit daylight, much less at fucking night or any other time. Certainly not.
I really hoped it killed Logan Paul or whatever Paul brother went there.
One of them went there and survived. Did he go at night?
Yeah, unfortunately.
They both survived.
it was during the day.
Pansy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let me
He
see.
got a lot of flack about it.
In Suicide Forest Village, a group of friends come across a mysterious box. They unleash a curse that quickly spreads to those around them. The source of the box is the Jukai village, where it is said that the land holds a grudge against trespassers and anyone that enters it cannot escape alive. The film is set to star Jun Kinemura from Kill Bill Volume 1, who played Boss Tanaka, Yumi Adachi from Tokyo Vampire Hotel, and Asuka Kurosawa from the film Silence. As I said, it's going to be directed by Takashi Shimizu, who's basically done all the Grudge movies, so he knows how to do nice and creepy. Unfortunately, he did the American Grudge, but it's okay because he did the first American Grudge as opposed to the really bad American Grudge that
It
you're
is
said.
not okay that he did the American Grudge.
No, it's better than the most recent one where like the film went on. Myself and Johnny put it on. Myself and Johnny blinked, realized we fell asleep because that's how bad it was. But anyway, yeah, as I said, Suicide Forest Village is set to go.
What a terrible name.
I'm
Sorry.
pretty sure that, well, I can't be pretty sure, but I imagine perhaps it has a more fluid sounding name in Japanese, and what we're looking at is direct American translation. Or it's
That
just,
could be right.
or it's just being literal because it's all about a suicide forest village. Because one imagines that the village of Jukai is located somewhere around Yokigahara Forest.
From the window to my Groot, till my dick's up on the roof. Till my dick's up on the roof.
What?
All right, I'll be back momentarily.
I was rewriting that Little Wayne song to match the general poster that we have for this
Children.
movie.
What the shit?
Children are here. I'll be back.
Thing saying Dean 100%. I voted for Bobby.
I didn't. It's not. Don't blame me. You didn't have to hang up the call when you were leaving, Buzzles. Yeah, sure, we'll leave a big Skype logo there. That'll be fine. I'm probably just gonna
Actually, I think he just turned his camera off because he's still in the call.
bleep. There we go. We just oh.
New DC animated movie for Constantine.
They said the article I caught said something about shorts.
Maybe. I know that there's.
Oh no, I was just stoked because I was like, "Holy shit!"
You see,
It's so
I know
annoying.
they're-
I'm not allowed to enter the poll. I hate this.
I know they're working on a Justice League Dark series, on a Justice League Dark Constantine
Right.
series, but it was my impression that both of those were going to be live action.
I don't know. Like, it was dude. What is that comic? Screen comic? I can't remember the name of the site I was on.
Yeah, I'll take a look and I'll figure it out. Also, Katie, as awesome as Crowley and Castiel are,
Oh, you heavy bastard! Get off my
Rowena.
knee.
Rowena. No, Crowley's he's my kind of asshole.
Bill's complaining because you left him off the who's your favorite character
Yeah,
poll.
take it up with YouTube. That's as many options as I can put. I'll do a bad guys poll eventually.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'll do a bad guys poll.
Although I
Lucy-
did see that they
Azazel. Who else is good?
Lucifer has been there. He's entertainingly mental.
That's what I said. Lucy, Crowley, Azazel, and Dick Roman.
Oh, Dick Roman's great.
Oh yes.
Dick Roman's amazing.
And the only reason for that is because
So, Robert, I told you to call me Dick.
Oh yes, dude.
maybe Abaddon. Abaddon's hot and violent.
Ruby,
Dude, she's in her own fucking
Or Meg.
class.
Yeah, Ruby.
Meg's great. When she says
Meg.
she wants to bone Castiel, that's amazing.
Oh, hey, Giz, here it is. DC
it's a
Showcase.
different-
DC Showcase. Constantine, the House of Mystery. An anthology collecting animated
yes.
shorts featuring Constantine himself.
Yes,
The
makes sense. Okay.
Losers, Blue Beetle. The anthology
Yeah.
will be released.
Okay.
May.
Yeah. Basically, Blue Beetle and Losers were the two most recent
Are you
DC
back,
animated
Buzz, by the way?
that came out with the most recent DC releases. So what they do is they let a bunch of the shorts come out, and then they gathered them all together as one thing. Like the last one was the last one was headlined by Sergeant Rock, where it was
Okay.
Sergeant Rock and the House Commandos. So
Right.
yeah,
Right. So next story up, I think, is going to be me, because I have Rochi here,
this is here.
and it gives me a chance to strong arm Rochi. But Call of Duty, a game that myself and Rochi used to play loads until they was just like, hey, hackers, and they're like, nah, don't care. Really.
Oh, is that what happened? with you guys
It
on
was that,
Warzone?
and yeah, it was mostly that, and the size of the game was getting obnoxious. It was just kind of like every update was like, here's 80 gigs. What do I need? Like a fucking computer specifically for Call of Duty? Is it? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ! Even Final Fantasy VII Remake's only 100 fucking gigs, and that's fucking huge. Anyway, they have gone, and they seem to be doing some kaiju style. The reason I bring this up while Rochi's here is that maybe we should download Call of Duty some night and give this kaiju thing a bit of a blast. It looks like it could be a bit of fun. But
Do you have a new computer for all the updates you probably need to get in order to catch up with the game right now?
like-
no, I'll just delete all of my other games, and then I can re-download them once I'm finished playing Call of Duty for that one day.
I feel like, for
The
this
things
whole
I do
kaiju
for you
thing-
out in the internet's for some entertainment. Anyway, Bloody Disgusting has reported Activision planning a Call of Duty Warzone crossover with King Kong and Godzilla. In one of those out there news items, Call of Duty Warzone may soon be getting a visit from the likes of Godzilla and King Kong, according to Xfire. Activision is potentially planning on having the King Kong and Godzilla arrive for events in Warzone later this year, in addition to more spectacular global in-game events. Yeah, sure, okay. Planned. Xfire states that they were provided with images from a now deleted Twitter account. Among the images were King Kong swatting a World War II plane out of the sky while soldiers aimed rifles at him in the distance, and Godzilla destroying troops below with a bright blue beam. Granted,
Yeah,
these
but
images
see,
were
I just-
concept art,
I
but
just-
the noteworthy aspects of these images was that they were alongside Warzone 2 images. Season 2 of Warzone kicked off on February 14th, if you're wondering.
I just see a lot of gamers dying on a regular basis here. Like,
I
it's
just
just
see-
like, hey, let's go take Godzilla down. Yeah, right. Like,
I just see them as being background things. Hey, look over there is Godzilla. That's cool. Can't do anything with
oh,
him.
that would suck.
You haven't
Like-
done a Warzone, my friend.
Like, if I'm hopping on Warzone, it's because I like actually want to be like taking a shot at Godzilla. It won't matter, but I at least want to be able to fucking do it.
Nobody
Rochi
likes Sam,
says-
by the way, just to clarify.
Oh, that poor bastard!
It's
Really?
good. Guys, this whole supernatural thing has come out of the fact that I'm able to do a Sam Winchester face out of nowhere. It's not a good Sam Winchester face, but it's so bad that you know it's Sam Winchester.
Dude, like nobody voted for Sam.
Not
Now
a
I feel
one.
Bad.
Not a
Holy
one. It's because he's a
shit.
little whiny bitch bag.
Like
But
I feel
Dean,
bad enough where I'm like, I
Dean,
would have
I
voted
can't,
for him
like,
had I known
Dean,
nobody
no,
else would
Dean,
have.
Oh no, I'm proud. I'm proud. I voted for Bobby because we're both sturdy and we got beards.
Oh. Wow.
Warning, the bobbies are surly, sir. The bobbies are surly.
So
Told
Rochi
you.
said,
Just this
Roach
little,
said
this
Warzone-
little army of
Sirs.
fucking angry bastards. Is like, I got a fucking bone to pick with you, you little prick. Come here over here now.
Sirs, ma'am, please.
so Rochi
I
said
love the fact that
Warzone
it's
is
not just
broke.
that Bobby. It's just if you're named Bobby, you're probably a surly bastard.
Bobby's
Very
yeah.
funny.
Rochi said that Warzone is broke. The bombers are crashing the servers all week.
Right.
And
But when
apparently-
this isn't happening for a while, I'm saying maybe we'll do it when that comes out. Or maybe we won't, because it's probably like a 700 gig download or something by now. I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Joseph's like King Kong versus Godzilla versus
Your
the
robots,
Punisher.
my robots are censoring you? I don't believe we did.
We don't have robots. They won't stand for me.
They're AI bots.
Even still, they refuse to work with me.
And
Sure.
Takagi has no idea what the vote was about, so he
It
just
was
needs to
about
watch
Supernatural. It was about Supernatural. Alrighty, let's take a look at another
So you
news
just need
bit.
to suck down like what is that, 15 seasons,
I suppose
Ah,
15
it-
seasons.
and
Yeah.
then and then come
Yeah.
back and tell us who your favorite character is.
Get it
15
done and
seasons in 6.5 or 7 weeks, something like that. Oh, no, that's not the one we're supposed to do because he's not here.
Brought you Megazord to go toe to toe with Godzilla and King Kong, or else it's not worth playing.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Now here's the thing. I could see them giving you the ability. You know what? I actually can't see them giving you the ability because it's Activision, and that'd be way too much fun.
How's Giz being a replacement?
Stranger
replicant.
Things.
Oh,
Who's doing
replicant.
Stranger Things?
That would be Giz.
Oh, okay, that's me. Sorry, my bad. Oh shit.
Oh, our professionalism just fluctuates so hard at times.
It's okay. It'll be fine. Everything's going
I'll
to
do
be
one
fine.
of my
Just-
patented Johnny Deadly descriptions to bring you in if you want. So we got some kids heading
it's okay,
towards
it's
a
okay,
large
it's-
open fire
Got it. It's
with
fine,
some
it's cool,
questionable
it's great.
choices in clothing.
Up. We're good. Anyway, so you blasted son of a diddly.
What did I miss?
My laptop being a git.
Okay.
I got
So-
it.
so
Okay,
nothing.
so right. The fourth season of Stranger Things is set to release on Netflix in 2 parts. Part numero uno is going to be getting released on May 27th, with part numero B coming out on July the 1st. Not really much of a time delay between them. You would have thought with something like that they'd milk it or stretch it out longer, but who gives a shit? Anyway, apparently season 4 is being billed as the beginning of the end, with season 5 set to be the final season. Apparently it's been officially ordered up and it's set to bring the 80 Sign series to an end. 7 years ago, we planned out the complete story arc for Stranger Things, creators Matt and Russ Duffer said. At the time, we predicted the story would last 4 or 5 seasons. It proved too large to tell in 4, but as you'll soon see for yourself, we are now hurtling towards our finale. Season 4 will be the penultimate season. Season 5 will be the last. Of course, just because the main series is coming to an end doesn't mean future Stranger Things projects aren't on the way, with the potential of spin-offs still lying in the air. The Duffer Brothers teased today there are still many more exciting stories to tell within the world of Stranger Things, new mysteries, new adventures, new unexpected heroes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, the first part of season 4 for Stranger Things is going to be getting released from Netflix on May 27th, with the second part getting released on July 1st. So that's only a couple of months, not really much of a wait.
Rochi,
Not
can
too
you
bad, I
send
guess.
me an image for that? Because I can't find the one you're on about, because that sounds fucking amazing.
Seems like it's been forever since the last season, but it probably has been.
No, like that's just it. Like it's probably like the same amount of time that usually goes between seasons, but it does. It seems like it's really like dragged.
I know
out.
it got pushed back a bit because of COVID in 2020, so I know like stuff got delayed a little bit, but it just seems like it was like 3 years ago when it came out. But like I said, it might actually have been 3 years ago by now, because it was probably 2018, 2019 when season 3 came out.
Hey, Google. What year was season 3 of The Stranger Things, please? 2019. You were correct.
Yes.
Right. Next news bit
So
up.
smart.
Hey, it's a me. It's a Michelangelo.
Oh,
I'm gonna win.
this is a part of 3 stories in one about toys.
Yay!
If you like toys, you will like
Yay!
this story. And if you like random toys, because turtles and horror characters, what?
It's not as
So,
random as I think. There was a whole Cthulhu episode in the 2000s cartoon, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Rochi sent you that image.
He did. That's why I went.
Oh,
So-
I didn't hear your sigh of happiness.
So first off, we have Toy Fair was just recently, which is where all the big announcements for all the toy companies happen. And NECA has a bunch of horror-themed madness coming out. There's much, much more, but you only picked 3 for today because, like I was saying before, we could probably do a whole episode just about shit that got released. But
And
the
if they're
first
not
one-
paying me to do that, we're not going to. So
Exactly. So I picked 3 that piqued my interests, and one of them is Turtle Michelangelo, the Mummy. and it's by Necca.
Why that piqued your interest? But all right.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing it in that kind of tone now. I don't know.
I'm just going with his flow.
Okay,
but
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll
do Carter.
I feel like I've been progressively getting hit in the dick by larger objects.
There's some retro thing coming out. I don't know what it's about.
Whoa. Okay, number one.
You are a cold bastard, Buzz.
Hey,
you are a...
You guys start calling me out. I can throw hands too. Don't take it if you can't.
Number one, that was actually really good.
Thank you.
It was fucking majestic.
I'm all about the fucking retro. So if you're gonna fucking go after me, at least stick to my lane, dude. I like retro.
Tip my invisible cap.
Oh, this shit was too good.
So this isn't the first time that like the Ninja Turtles brand has actually done like a Universal Monsters crossover. Even the old Playmates toys back in the early 90s had similar, somebody as the Mummy, somebody as Frankenstein, somebody as so
it was good to know.
This is something that they've been kind of doing. It's nothing super. I don't know if it was in cohorts with Universal. I think they may have just been a random Frankenstein monster, random mummy. Like, I don't think it was the actual, I don't know. So back to the story. Yeah. Last October, Necca gave us the first look at new toy line that matches up together the Universal Monsters and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the first time since 1990. These are words I just literally said. Thank you, article. This backs up that I know what I'm talking about. They did Raphael as Frankenstein.
Both got facts.
You know what? There's sometimes I actually have things that I know what I'm talking about, and I just don't sound like an idiot. And sometimes toys.
You want to brag it out? Brag it out, man.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, let it rain.
Also, I'm not sure, but I think Rochi may be possessed.
Dude, you've got him like completely hooked in the turtle power.
Rochi, if you need us to send an old priest and a young priest to your house, just mash your keyboard now.
No. I believe he's possessed by the spirit of two white boys with strange haircuts, and the answer might be to hook his veins directly. The answer might be to hook his veins directly up to 20 cc's of solid Motorhead.
Anyway, Ninja Turtles.
Good call. Yeah.
I'm saying like, go Ninja, go.
Like I said, the Frankenstein, Raphael as Frankenstein, had already been announced. They have Michelangelo as the Mummy, and they're also revealed a Leonardo as the Hunchback Igor from the world of Frankenstein. So they're just... Donatello doesn't have one. Sad.
But that's not all the news you have when it comes to NECA, is it?
No, because this is going on way too long. I haven't gotten anything. But yeah, Eternals.
He's having a NECA-tastic Tuesday.
I can see like Donatello is like Van Helsing or some shit.
What's the next one you have up?
No, you tell me.
And there's gargoyles.
What's the next one you want up?
It doesn't matter. Go ahead and do Predator.
Or Halloween.
Throw a Predator.
We'll throw a Predator in the mix. No problem there, Sham.
Because they're both right next to each other.
The Predator looks pretty sick.
Maybe if you start talking while I find it, that might be a good thing. Predator,
the city is your battleground, and the prize, redemption. NECA continues to slay the virtual edition of Toy Fair with yet another shocker of a reveal, their own take on Stoneheart from the 2005 video game Predator Concrete Jungle. Stoneheart is a massive standing, that's not proper English, stand-in, but that's the way it was read, though. It literally says Stoneheart is massive. Okay, I guess it is. Never mind. Standing over 10 inches tall. Whoa, it's almost a foot. With LED lights and over 30 points of articulation for great poses. Oh, the many poses you can do with this Predator figure is limitless. Well, maybe not limitless, but
poses
a lot. Well, you could do that too in the bathtub.
No, you get them wet.
Can I say you delivered all of that up until the Stoneheart kerfuffle? Very YouTube professional, by the way.
Thank you. I have my, kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde of YouTube professionalism. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't.
Yes.
Stoneheart was once a honorable warrior, notes Necca. Then he was captured by Borgia Industries and subjected to a series of brutal augmentations that would see the towering predator brainwashed and turned into a cyborg. The figure is extra detailed and comes with interchangeable mandibles for unique expressions, opened and fist hands, plug-in extendable blades. I'm spitting all over my phone right now. And features just so excited. Just
you could try not sticking those S's so hard, might sort you out.
You know what? Trying to emphasize the excitement. And features LED lights up in the head, chest, and the back. It's got LED lights, guys. You could see it from a distance.
I feel like kind of defeats the predator.
Because that's actually one of the things I look for when I'm buying movie memorabilia figurines. Am I able to see it from a distance? That's like what I'm basically looking for.
I don't know, but if you put it in the bathroom, then you just know to aim for like the predator light when you're aimlessly
Why would you put it in your bathroom?
Why would you piss on a predator?
Well, number one, it's the only time I will ever be able to piss on a predator without getting my ass kicked.
But I paid presumably a lot of money for a 10-inch size figure.
Did you hear how massive it was? I think I said it's pretty massive.
I heard it was 10 inches.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It could kick your ass.
Which does not surprise me for a predator to be 10 inches. So
that's what she said.
Kind of expected, actually. So
I'm on fire. Okay.
I mean, they're very detailed.
They are. Necca is killing it in the toy game. Like they have some of the most.
They always had.
They're so killing it that there's actually 3 Necca stories tonight, isn't there, Buzz?
There is. Necca with the trifecta of stories.
Oh,
and
nice.
You know what's awesome? It's also about Halloween 3. So it's also a numerous.
Arguably the best Halloween.
Yeah. So Necca's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch Toonie Terrors are just the cutest. That's the headline. That's not what I said. We're
not at. Sorry, I have to interrupt you for a moment. We are not at you, Rochi. Read back up the chat. You were ranting like a madman. You went from Go Ninja Go to the never-ending story in the space of 5 seconds. That's worrying behavior, and we were just making sure you're okay and not possessed by some sort of demon.
And one of us was not worried about you being possessed, just enjoying the fucking typing.
Because Carter's a sadist.
Because
we all have.
Go Ninja fucking go, bro.
Oh, I thought you meant like because I enjoy sitting back and watching people be possessed is what I thought was where we were going with it.
I don't want Rochi possessed.
I mean, he does watch a lot of horror movies.
He does watch
it.
So do you.
So I totally get my fill of people being...
I'm not saying I don't either.
Right, no. I totally get my fill of people being possessed. I was just rocking a fucking Rochi's, like, turtle spot.
Just make sure you put it on film so that we can watch it.
It is Horror News Tuesday, so that's news just in. Likelihood is, because I'm with you guys on this as well, so the likelihood is if you get possessed, the GoreCast guys might be just okay with it.
We might, record it on a video and review it for a Thursday group chat episode.
Better than some pro.
I can bring you on call if you want to rant at me properly, Rochi.
Although now a twisted part of me wants to hear like Go Ninja Go in like Party Duck mode.
It's actually a thing that we did before, but people never alleviated of it, so we just stopped mentioning it. But like, you can call into the show if there was any opinions you wanted to do. But
God, we should do that one night.
We used to do it. Do you remember that? Do you remember we did an interview with? Do you remember a guy mailed me about a movie, and he was like, "I'd love to come on the show and talk about your movie," and I was like, "You can literally call into. Do you want to do it now? You can literally call into the show and talk about your movie now if you want." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, okay." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna have a live caller." Hello.
Caller, where are you calling from?
That was pretty much it. It was like, tell us about yourself. Here, you got a movie.
Caller.
Yeah, it'd be like Frasier meets horror.
Long-time host, first-time call recipient.
Right.
So the person who wrote this article on Bloody Disgusting is my new best friend, because the first sentence they put, "I will hear no Halloween Season of the Witch slander, as the criminally underrated sequel is just the greatest."
Except that it wasn't directed by Rob Zombie or have any white horses in it.
Fuck you.
Nor was it the greatest.
But I wouldn't say fuck you either. But that's not probably it's not the greatest, but it's
I dug it.
better than anything Rob Zombie did.
Well, okay, yeah, true.
The 1982 sequel is becoming somewhat of a cult classic, and there's more than enough merch already available that has already got my grubby hands on. Still, this is not me, this is the article. Still, we need more. So Necca is coming out with a Toonie Terrors. If you're unfamiliar with what the Toonie Terrors are, is there more? I don't know why I'm so close to the microphone.
I don't even.
Neither do I.
Because I was reading, so I kind of went
You're
forward,
into this.
so.
I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt, I guess.
Toonie Terrors are kind of it's kind of in the title. They're cartoon, more animated kind of take on your favorite horror icons. They've done Jason, they've done Freddy. My daughter has a Reagan from The Exorcist that we bought sometime when we
Very
bought it.
messy, just
when.
pukes everywhere.
Yeah, it does have some puke with it. You just put it in the mouth, I think.
Oh.
It's a nice little play feature. Oh, all toys need to be puking.
Ew.
So,
No.
oh yes.
Some girl comes to the school and is like, I got one of those fucking piss myself Polly or whatever the fucking those fucking dolls are, and your
What'd
kid's
you
like,
get?
oh, hold my beer if I had a beer. I mean, like, hold my soda. wait till
Hold
you
my
see what
apple
my
juice.
little baby does.
Hold my juice box.
Why
Yeah.
does his head spin? Why does his head spin?
Yeah, exactly.
With new spinning.
So the set comes off, like I said, is the Necca's Toonie Terror line and shows off the 3 trick-or-treat children rocking those super popular skeleton winch and pumpkin masks. These are a must-have for Halloween 3 enthusiasts. Probably like them myself because I like them because actually NECA did the actual kind of Predator size, like normal size ones with a 3-pack with the same 3 characters. So now we move it into the Toonie Terror line, and the NECA regular size ones are like $100, and I don't really want to spend $100. So this will probably be like 30 or 40 because
I do like them. Like they're cute. Like they're kiddish. And
Yeah.
I kind of have to go
Thanks,
with you.
yeah.
I don't want to do the 100. Like I've already got
Yeah.
my eye on.
I mean,
bit
they're
pricey,
pretty,
isn't it?
like obviously they're not as detailed as the other ones, but
Yeah, no, but like
I mean,
I've
they
already
still
got
look
my
pretty
eye on
good.
a couple of figures, and they're already rocking like $50-$60, and I'm like,
yeah. Because these ones, if you go, they're normally, if you don't have to go off like a secondary market, they're normally about $15-$20 a piece. So basic. If you go with some of the older waves, they might try
Well,
to,
see, yeah,
10 or 20 bucks on you.
because Kurt Russell's The Thing. They actually have one of
Yeah.
them, and it's so past series that it's like $50 right now.
Yeah, because I think the Reagan that we got for Aaliyah that she bought was like $15.96 or something
Oh,
at like a resale
yeah.
shop too. Was
No, I'm currently looking at it's the Kurt Russell character from The Thing, and
McGrady.
yeah, and what was the other one I was looking at? It was the werewolf from American Werewolf in London.
Yes.
baby.
Both of those are like $50
Yes.
a piece, and I was like, oh, who do I got to
They
kill?
do have a Jaws. If you're a fan of Jaws, they have the shark from Jaws.
Really?
They have an Ash Williams from The Evil Dead. Like I said, Freddy,
Oh.
Jason, Michael Myers, Sam from Trick or Treat. I think I may have gotten her the one.
Yep.
Or no, I got
I've
her.
seen
Actually,
Sam.
no, I got her the NECA one.
But I didn't know there was a Ash Williams one.
Yes. So, oh, that was a lot of toys.
There
Oh
has to be
man,
a lot of kidnappings to get these done.
I am. That's. I had to
So,
take in
so
that.
consecutive stories just kind of spinned you, huh?
Mhm. I had to read 3 different articles, guys,
So it wasn't
and I did it to about
Reading for the week, Doug.
85%.
I'd
Yeah,
feel
I did
bad
about
for you,
85%.
except that this was your idea.
No,
And it
I
was-
know.
and it wasn't your impression of another host that like trained you. It was just the other stories, right?
Anyway,
Okay.
next news bit, back to Johnny on video game news again. If memory serves me correctly, we have a new game called The Wanderer, I believe. Stylized adventure game, The Wanderer, Frankenstein's creature, arrives on PlayStation, Xbox the next month. Oh, there's the trailer. I should have gotten it. We first covered Labelle games at the Art France The Wanderer, Frankenstein's creature. Okay, Art Francis. The Wanderer, Frankenstein's creature back in 2019 when it was scheduled for release on the Nintendo Switch, PC via Steam, and mobile devices. Oh, the narrative adventure game will now be making its way. Wait, so this is already out on mobile? Hey, Google. The Wanderer, Frankenstein's creature.
According to Steam, The Wanderer, Frankenstein's Creature is the new video game from Label Games, co-produced.
There's a cat meowing outside my door.
Give it some milk.
It's not.
Well, actually, first question
Oh, yeah,
is,
there it
is
is.
it your cat?
Doesn't
Then
matter.
give it some milk.
You
Yeah.
don't own cats. Cats own you.
Right. So I don't have to be a slave to somebody else's fucking cat that just wanders the neighborhood.
Okay, that looks
I'm
interesting.
already a
But it-
slave to fucking two
Right.
that live here.
Yeah, but you have cats. He has no way of getting rid of rats.
Originally a point-and-click adventure game, the Wanderer's control scheme has been revamped to work on the PlayStation Xbox controllers. The visuals have also been given a 4K upgrade, giving the painterly, giving the painterly environments that much more detail. The reinterpretation of Mary Shelley's classic Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus, the title puts you in the role of the creature. You'll start the game in the middle of nowhere without any memories of your identity or origins. Spending time with humans, however, will transform your confusion into an endless stream of questions. Each step of the journey brings a new experience meant to shape your mind and hence the path you choose.
Okay, so is there shit to do in this game, or is it just like I have to read the whole video game? Because that's just like a book.
I believe there's stuff to do in the game.
Oh, okay. I just don't see the point in having to read a video game. It just seems counterintuitive.
I think.
Do you read a book?
No, I read comics. ADD. Like, if it doesn't have pictures and big, like, explosive bams, I can't fucking focus.
Imagination. That's how books work. You imagine, you read the words, and you get mental images of the explosions.
Right. I read a book and I'm like, he went, oh, did I leave the stove on? And then the next thing I know, I'm in the fucking kitchen. I cannot focus on a book, dude. That's why you send me all the fucking audiobooks. Ta-da. I'm in the
Then you
kitchen.
can listen to it in the
Duh.
kitchen.
Right. No, like I'm legit killing two birds with one stone. I'm like, oh, thank you, Giz. Listening to some shit, doing some shit.
All right, okay.
Don't feed my addiction if you're gonna like make shit of it, all right? Like
I'm
I
not
need this.
making I'm the fucking.
Giz is the dealer. He's got the goods.
Right.
What the shit was that?
No.
Well, that's all the news bits. We had the trailer for Suicide Forest Village, but I forgot to play it during the news article. So I'm just kind of like, feels a bit redundant now. Go check it out, though. It looks very interesting. That guy's got his dick on a roof, so you know it's going to be a good movie.
That's not what it actually is it?
Probably.
Is that a sequel to the Saturday Night Live skit, The Dick in a Box?
Oh God,
no,
such a good.
It might be a
Such
sequel
a
to.
good one.
They had a sequel to that. It was called Mother Lover.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which was awesome.
And then they had a trio to it, which was the It's Okay as long as it's in a three-way.
No shit.
Yeah.
We went through
Alright.
all the news
It
bits
was
already.
your man,
know
it was Sam Berg and Justin Timberlake and Lady Gaga.
Hmm.
You've got a demon coming for you, guys, just to let you know. Anyway, that's the end of the show,
What the
news-wise.
fuck?
But as per usual, Buzz has wrangled me up some of the finest of the not-so-fine messages on Reddit or other places of that nature.
Oh, the humanity.
Si, senor. Well, actually, come to think of it.
I found 6
I think
today.
this needs to be on this. Oop. I think, no, we need to shrink all of this down. And I think this needs to be on this screen to work. Right.
Apparently, Katie has no audio. Katie, are your headphones plugged in?
Hey, Midnight, what's going on? Welcome to the Chisnets.
I was right. Her headphones weren't plugged in.
Good job calling her out on National Live YouTube.
It's what I do.
National Live YouTube. I
National
like that.
Live YouTube. Yep.
Firstly, we're not in the same nation as you.
There's
Was.
3 of those things that don't.
Yep.
What'd you
Good
say?
old National Live YouTube. Anyway,
we're not-
first one up. I swallowed an ice cube whole, and I haven't pooped it out. I'm really scared. Is it stuck? That's from
Yes.
3 months ago. There's somebody
Okay.
that has the ability. They literally went on the internet where they could have just Googled this and probably gotten a relatively comprehensive answer,
Right.
which I'd
Or
hope would
just-
be
and not
Google
feel
going,
stupid
don't
about
be a
it."
fuckhead.
Or,
It's
or just hit like fucking emergency room, spend a bunch of money to find out, oh no, you're okay.
Because you swallowed water.
Right.
Are there any autographs of Jesus Christ? I know there are autographs of Babe Ruth, of John Lennon, and George Washington. Are there any autographs of Jesus Christ that are either on eBay or in people's houses?
I believe there is actually, but it's hidden away in a vault deep within this special city in Italy. It even has a special name.
Moving on.
It's the Shroud. of
Moving
Turin.
on. Moving on. How am I sure I'm the real mom of my kid? I just had a baby, and it looks more like the man I had my baby with. It doesn't look like me at all, and I'm scared that he was cheating on me with another lady and I had her kid. This child is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I can't imagine giving my baby to the real mom. How do I know?
Well, if the kid has more than 2
Oh,
then it's probably not yours.
Oh.
See,
I mean,
Johnny wanted me to, which I did, crop out the names of these people, but we should leave those in because these people need to be outed because it's on.
We're not that
out
kind
there.
of show. Need to.
Oh,
How can I prevent
feel
my
like once
boyfriend
you-
from finding out I poop? So, sorry, I'll do it as sexy girl because there's obviously some sexy girl trying to do this. So, my boyfriend and I have been going out for about 2 months now, and he's asked me to come spend a week with him at his cottage. Whenever I stay at his place, I always just hold it in, but there's no way I'd be able to last a week without pooping. He's a little immature and still thinks that girls don't poop. And I'm afraid that if he finds out I do, he might break up with me. How can I avoid that whole situation?
Is he
I
5?
don't even know.
If he
Yeah,
seriously
right,
thinks
like,
girls don't poop,
Right.
there is probably no hope. Just say you're going into the bathroom to shower, then poop with the shower on, then shower. Say you just take long showers. But seriously, don't worry about it. Everybody poops. And he's weird if he thinks otherwise. That's very valid.
they made a book
And
about
then
that.
someone wrote underneath it, thanks, from now on I'll poop in the shower. I'm glad that that's the lesson that was taken away from this.
Oh,
I didn't read that far down. Oh, I missed that part. Which makes me nervous sometimes when I don't read the whole thing because sometimes things are in there that I probably should have proofread.
you're with
You mean-
somebody that.
Wait a
doesn't
minute, baby
think
cakes, you
women
take
poop.
dumps? What?
Mind blown.
All this time, I just
That's
thought she was taking long showers.
I thought I
And
knew
that's
the
not
shower
just a
smelled weird.
theory, it's a poop theory.
I agree with you, right? I agree wholeheartedly. These can't be real, or more accurately, these shouldn't be real. But oh, the humanity! Sometimes I believe maybe they are.
Oh,
No, I do believe that there is a percentage that's real. It just scares me that it is.
the worrying
Well-
part is that it's so hard to differentiate out of that percentage which one's
Right.
theirs.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
I
which
mean,
one's a
people-
joke and which one's not.
With the door
People
open, of
still-
course, because you're a lady.
You were
I
doing
would-
stupid shit, but as long as
I might
he is doing it, they continue to do it because
look into something to see if I can maybe come up with
We don't
a
need no
fake
marriage
one,
counselor, Katie. We got a very, very stable relationship. Thank you very much.
or
Especially
find
now
out
that
if
he-
there
A
is
very
ones
weird
that are
and
fake
fucked up
ones-
relationship, but a very stable relationship nonetheless.
especially now that he knows
Yeah.
she poops.
Mind blown, man. Do you know that, guys?
But solid.
Chicks poop.
But solid.
Yeah, the
Solid
Japanese taught
poop.
me that. Go.
Oh Jesus!
Who told you that?
Actually, no.
No,
German.
wait a minute. All right.
Disturbing.
Anyway, there's more of this. Oh, yes. Okay. Here we go.
Is it the one with all the
No.
numbers?
Do midgets have night vision?
Oh yeah.
One of my friends told me the midgets have night vision, but I wasn't sure if it was true. I know a little person from school, so I called him up and asked him. He didn't say anything and just hung up on me, so I'm pretty confused. Can anyone help me? Thanks for the
Was the
answers, but
hang-up
I'm still a
keeping the
little bit
secret?
confused. So, does she think I made fun of her night vision, or that it's just a rumor and I offended her? Lad.
Ooh.
Anyway. Okay, here we go. 60 seconds and 1 minute aren't really the same. Oh, here we go.
That's the one with all the
I got
numbers.
a case of dry mouth from talking so much. Give me a minute. Oh, this is a bit of a random question, but the answer has been bugging me for so long. Time. Okay. Okay, so I didn't say that. That's written here. On a microwave, if you push 60, then it will cook for 60 seconds or 1 minute. Following me? And if you also press 100, it will cook for 1 minute or 60 seconds. Right? Okay. Well, my question is, if you add 100 plus 100, is it 200? So your food will cook for a total of 2 minutes. But if you add 60 seconds and 60 seconds, it will only cook for 1 minute and 20 seconds, even though 60 seconds is 1 minute. I know, confusing question. What a dope. I guess to put it in the simplest terms. Oh, you already put it in the simplest terms, mate. How come 1 minute plus 1 minute equals 2 minutes, but 60 seconds and 60 seconds only 1 minute and 20 seconds?
I got this one.
You're an idiot.
Because time and space are relative, and relative to everyone else, you are a waste of time.
I think that was even too long. I think Red Foreman would have been the best to sort this out. You're a jackass. Moving on. Next. I accidentally drank a little nail polish remover and I'm pregnant.
That's
I
an
think I
old
read
one.
this last week. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're done.
That was the last one.
We're
Accident.
done. That one
shut
broke my
the fucking
fucking noggin.
Oh Lord.
That hurt my brain hole.
I found some good ones this week. I was happy about those.
Oh, that poop one fucking made my day.
Oh yeah.
I like the ice cube one. That was funny.
I mean, obviously he's never gone in.
Oh jeez.
Well, maybe he
He
has.
just never got pooped. He just never got
He's
pooped.
never got shit on while doing it.
So he was lucky.
Like, if you think about it, he's unaware of its outy practicalities. He's maybe very
Yeah.
well aware of the innie
Oh.
practicalities.
Maybe that's why she never had to go before. Just getting all shoved back in again.
Someone needs to get him at everybody's.
You know this
poop
is YouTube,
book
right?
For his birthday.
You know this is YouTube?
And
Don't make me time out you. That was too not YouTube.
I didn't start this.
I didn't. You said a
Yes.
thing, and I merely did that thing. What I did, where I was like, "That's factually inaccurate," and then pointed it out like the
Remember-
little weird autistic person that I am.
We're live nationally on YouTube. Don't say bad things.
Buzz, remember, I'm not in the same position as you. I don't care.
Well, you're on planet Earth. Or are
Unfortunately.
you? Are you?
Anyway, on that chipper note, we're going to end the show. That's it from myself and the guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow night. Probably gaming, because I don't have editing this week. I was just like doing an editing stream with nothing to... Oh, no. Maybe I will be editing. I have stuff I can edit. Yes, I'll edit the stream tomorrow. And Friday, we got a whole host of new movies. We're going to be doing a thing involving the Ozarks. That's not the Netflix series, but it has got your man from Scream in it. Speaking of Scream,
The
we're also
Ghost
going to
of
be
the
doing the new
Ozarks.
Scream, as well as the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's a movie.
The Ghost of the Ozarks.
That's the sound the chainsaw makes.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
That is the sound of
I'm
Chainsaw
like the guy
makes. Yeah.
from I'm like the guy from Police Academy who do all these mouth things.
You are not.
Oh, okay.
That does all those mouth things. Alrighty, Buzz.
Cool. Good to have a clarification ending on the show.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it from us. We'll catch you during the week. We're going to be talking about some more mad horror bollocks. Gorecast out, fuckers. Bye-bye.
Don't forget, if you enjoy our Madcap Gorecast horror hijinks, we stream 3 nights a week over on YouTube, Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays, where you can see a little bit of this. Turd spoon, god damn, I knew there was something I wanted to bring up in the... God damn, I don't know what a fucking turd spoon is, but I'm mad to...
Get it pretty in depth.
Most definitely some of this.
With a new 2009 twist. She pulls out of her vagina.
I'll give it to her though, because like, you know how like magicians kind of like do something and they pause dramatically. She took that dramatic pause.
And occasionally some of this.
Our favorite Halloween movies.
What's up,
And the rest
Gorecasters?
is-
Welcome back here to the Gorecast. Yeah, okay, I'm here. I'm back.